importance of realism in the history of cinema. Since the early years of cinema, editing has been thought key to audience understanding of the narrative. As David Baldwin states, what happens between the shots happens between the ears. This originates from Eisenstein's theory of montage of attractions, through which the meaning of a sequence is surmised from the meaning of the first shot in combination with the last. What has this to do with the pace of editing? If the edit itself creates audience understanding of narrative, then the pace of the edit determines audience comprehension of on-screen, spatial, and temporal reality. Filmmakers take varying approaches to this pacing, from drawn-out long takes to rapid, constructive editing, or in many cases, a combination of both. But does either have an advantage in depicting a filmic reality? A prime example of where constructive, fast-paced edit is used to heighten tension is in Hitchcock's Psycho. Here, through the use of many quick cuts, the impression is given of the knife stabbing into a naked man in Crane. However, this is never fully contained within the frame. The frenzied edit aims to duplicate an adrenaline-heightened, distorted, temporal perception of events, and therefore, though not appearing objectively realistic, creates a perceptual, subjective realism for the audience. Other filmmakers take a different approach. Ingmar Bergman's works provide many examples of excruciatingly long takes. In Through a Glass Darkly, there is a shot which frames the father character with a stationary camera in long shot. Just over a minute in length, the lack of cutting in this sequence intensifies the emotivity and depicts a realistic passage of time. Bergman often furthers this use of uncomfortably long takes by using in combination with a close-up of a character's monologue. The monologue of Anna's anguish in The Passion of Anna, in which the lack of cutting to accompany the one-way nature of the dialogue serves to intensify the realism of the sequence and furthers the invasive nature. The painful rousing from sleep in cries and whispers, in which the personal experience of pain is projected in realistic time. The interrogation of relations in From the Life of Marionettes, which again intensifies the invasive personal nature of the sequence. Bergman's long takes therefore offer a more observational, real-time depiction of reality. One of the 5 editing techniques Hudkovin highlights is contrast. This concedes that an integration of both long and short takes through contrast creates the most effective outcome. In Scorsese's Raging Bull, this contrast is provided through the use of fast edits in combination with slow motion playback of the footage. In this example, a long take of a POV shot in slow motion of Sugar Ray precedes the second long take of Jake LaMotta. Then a quick succession of rapid cuts highlighting the impact of the blows. The contrast builds tension and furthers the impact of the short cuts. Throughout the film, this technique is used in fight sequences, contrasted to a naturalistic continuity style utilised in the dialogue and every day of the film. This has the effect of creating a surreal reality during the fighting sequences, which again creates an interpretational, subjective reality from adrenaline-fueled LaMotta. Darren Aronofsky's Requiem for a Dream provides a more contemporary example of contrast between both slow and fast pacing.
To take a little taste, so we know what's to cut.
In this sequence, a quick-paced montage of constructive shots simulates the rush of the drugs entering the bloodstream, followed by a detached long shot lasting approximately 30 seconds. In this contrast, the perspective is switched from a subjective representation in the fast-paced close-ups to an objective viewing which is detached from the experience of the characters. The beginning montage, though appearing an unrealistic depiction of time, creates a subjective and perceptual realism, similar to the shower scene in Psycho. The pacing and deconstructed meaning of the shots in this initial montage is also reminiscent of the surrealist works of Man Ray, which present an abstract reality in which the pacing and climax is key to interpreting the eluded meaning. Valerie Orpin describes these techniques as facts and highlights evaluation of editing should consider how editing decisions made influence emotion, story, and rhythm. Long slow takes, as in Michelangelo Antonioni's The Passenger or Martin Scorsese's Goodfellas, or Ingmar Bergman's Cries and Whispers, might not be as effective in representing a realistic yet seemingly drawn-out flow of time were they not contrasted with regular continuity editing. Nor would the immediacy of the adrenaline or violence in Taxi Driver, Natural Born Killers, or Requiem for a Dream be as effective if not contrasted to a slower paced edit.